Ever wondered just how much money the greatest footballer of all time has? It's a question that pops up a lot, doesn't it? We see Lionel Messi on our screens, weaving through defenders as if they aren't there, scoring goals that defy physics, and lifting trophies for club and country. We know he's a genius on the pitch, a once-in-a-generation talent. But what does that translate to in terms of cold, hard cash? The numbers are, quite frankly, staggering. We're talking about a fortune that goes far beyond what most of us can even comprehend, built over 2 decades of pure, unadulterated footballing brilliance and commercial appeal. It's a level of wealth that puts him in a very, very exclusive club. As we stand here in August 2025, Messi's financial power is at its absolute peak. He's not just a footballer anymore, he's a global brand, an icon whose name carries immense weight across continents. His move to America with Inter Miami wasn't just a final chapter in a glittering career. It was a masterstroke of business, a deal that entangled him with some of the biggest corporate names on the planet. So, when you ask how rich he is, you're not just asking about a salary, you're asking about a complex web of endorsements, investments, and equity stakes that have created a financial juggernaut. The fascination with his wealth isn't just about being nosy, it's part of the modern football story. The game has become a global business, and the top players are its chief executives. Messi's net worth is a testament to how one individual, through sheer talent and dedication, can transcend their sport to become a cultural and economic phenomenon. So let's pull back the curtain and get into the specifics. To understand the fortune, you must first understand the man and his journey. Lionel Andres Messi was born in Rosario, Argentina, a humble city known for its industry and its passion for football. From the moment he could walk, a ball was at his feet. He was small, quiet, but on the pitch, he was a giant. His talent was obvious to everyone at his local club, Newell's Old Boys. But there was a significant hurdle. At age 10, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, a condition that required expensive treatment his family and club struggled to afford. It was a moment that could have ended his dream before it truly began. This is where FC Barcelona entered the story, and football history was changed forever. The club's sporting director, Carlos Rexach, was so mesmerized by the 13-year-old's trial that he famously drew up a contract on a paper napkin. It was a gamble, a huge leap of faith in a tiny boy from another continent. The Messi family packed their bags and crossed the Atlantic, heading to a new life in Barcelona. The rest, as they say, is history. Messi rose through Barcelona's famed La Masia Academy at a breathtaking pace. He made his first team debut at just 17 and quickly established himself as the team's talisman. For over 2 decades, he was the heart and soul of the club, leading them to more than 30 major trophies, including 4 Champions League titles and 10 La Liga crowns. He broke every conceivable goal-scoring record, becoming Barcelona's and La Liga's all-time top scorer. He wasn't just a player, he was an institution, a symbol of the club's identity. He became a god in the city of Barcelona. His individual accolades are just as mind-boggling. A record 8 Ballon d'Or awards given to the world's best player sit on his mantelpiece. And in 2022, he achieved the one thing that had always eluded him, the pinnacle of any footballer's career. He led Argentina to World Cup glory. That victory in Qatar cemented his status, for many, as the greatest of all time, the undisputed GOAT. A player of Messi's caliber commands a salary that is almost difficult to believe. His final contract with the Catalan Giants, signed in 2017, was a document of historic proportions. Leaked details revealed he was earning up to €138 million per season, a figure that included his salary, image rights, and a series of performance-related bonuses that he almost always met. That breaks down to over £1 million a week. It was a contract that reflected his immeasurable value to the club, but it also contributed to the financial issues that ultimately led to his tearful departure. When Barcelona could no longer afford him, Paris Saint-Germain swooped in. In the summer of 2021, the football world was stunned as Messi signed for the French champions. His 2-year deal in Paris was reportedly worth around €41 million a year after tax. Then came the revolutionary move to America in 2023. Rejecting a gargantuan offer from Saudi Arabia, Messi chose Inter Miami in a deal that completely changed the landscape of Major League Soccer. This wasn't just a simple salary. His contract is a complex, multi-layered agreement reportedly worth between $50 million and $60 million per year. But the genius of the deal lies in the extras. He receives a share of the revenue from new subscribers to Apple TV's MLS Season Pass, the league's streaming partner. He also has a deal with Adidas that gives him a slice of the profits from his jersey sales. Crucially, the Inter Miami contract also includes an equity stake in the club itself, giving him ownership in the franchise upon his retirement. This is the long-term play, the move that sets him up for life after football. He isn't just an employee, he's a partner. If you think Messi's football salaries are impressive, his endorsement portfolio is just as powerful. He is a marketer's dream, universally recognized, admired for his family values, and associated with excellence. The cornerstone of his off-pitch earnings is his lifetime contract with Adidas. He signed this monumental deal in 2017, reportedly worth over $1 billion. Beyond Adidas, his list of sponsors reads like a who's who of global brands. For years, he has been a global ambassador for Pepsi, starring in their star-studded football commercials alongside other top players. He has a long-standing partnership with the luxury watch brand Jacob & Company, who have released several exclusive high-value Messi edition timepieces. He also has a partnership with Hard Rock International, serving as an ambassador for the global hospitality and entertainment brand. His move to Inter Miami opened up a new frontier of American and global sponsors. The deal with Apple TV is a prime example of this new wave of endorsements, integrating him directly into the business model of a major tech company. In total, it's estimated that Lionel Messi earns between $60 million and $70 million per year just from his endorsements. This incredible figure places him right at the top of the list of the world's highest-paid athletes off the field. A man with Messi's fortune can, of course, live wherever he wants, and his property portfolio is just as impressive as you would expect. His main family home for many years was a stunning mansion in the exclusive suburb of Castelldefels, just outside Barcelona. Overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, the property was custom designed and is valued at over 7 million euros. He spent a fortune renovating it, adding a private football pitch, a swimming pool, an indoor gym, and a playground for his 3 sons. One of the most talked about properties in his collection is the 10 Eco House, a project designed by the architect Luis de Garrido. The house is designed to look like a football from above, with the layout resembling the number 10, his iconic shirt number. While it's been a topic of much speculation, this futuristic, eco-friendly mansion was a statement of ambition, blending his love for football with cutting-edge design and sustainability. Since moving to Inter Miami, Messi has unsurprisingly invested heavily in the Florida property market. He reportedly purchased a massive waterfront estate in Fort Lauderdale's exclusive Bay Colony for around $10.75 million. The sprawling mansion boasts over 10,000 square feet of living space, 10 bedrooms, a private dock, and a resort-style swimming pool. It's the perfect base for his family as he embarks on his American adventure. Beyond his primary residences, Messi has a diverse property portfolio, including a magnificent family home in his native Rosario, Argentina. This is where he returns to reconnect with his roots, a sprawling estate known as the Fortress. This collection of properties, spanning Spain, the United States, and Argentina, isn't just about luxury living. It represents a significant and stable part of his investment strategy, with prime real estate in some of the world's most desirable locations, forming a solid foundation for his immense wealth. Like, many top footballers, Lionel Messi has a passion for luxury cars, and his garage is home to a collection that would make any enthusiast weep with envy. His taste is really a blend of high-performance sports cars and luxurious family-friendly SUVs, reflecting his dual life as a global superstar and a dedicated family man. Among the highlights is his Ferrari F430 Spider. This Italian masterpiece, with its roaring V8 engine and iconic design, is a pure driver's car, a symbol of speed and performance that, honestly, mirrors his own abilities on the football pitch. However, his collection goes far beyond just one Ferrari. He has been seen driving a stunning Pagani Zonda Roadster, which is, by the way, one of the rarest and most exclusive hypercars in the world. With a price tag well north of $4 million, the Zonda is a piece of automotive art, a carbon fiber sculpture with mind-bending performance. This isn't a car you buy for the daily commute. It's a collector's item, a testament to his status and wealth. Owning a Pagani puts you in an extremely elite group of car collectors, demonstrating a taste for the absolute best in automotive engineering and design. For day-to-day family transport, Messi opts for comfort and luxury without compromising on style. He He owns several high-end SUVs, including a Range Rover Vogue, a Cadillac Escalade, and an Audi Q7. These vehicles are perfect for transporting his wife, Antonella, and their 3 sons in safety and opulence. They offer space, cutting-edge technology, and a commanding presence on the road. This practical side of his collection shows that while he appreciates the thrill of a supercar, his family's needs are always a top priority. Rounding out the collection are other performance cars like a Maserati Gran Turismo MC Stradale and an Audi R8 Spider. Each car in his garage tells a part of his story, from the raw power of the Pagani to the sophisticated luxury of the Range Rover. It's estimated that the total value of his car collection is well over $10 million, though some of the rarer models are practically priceless. It's a hobby, an investment, and honestly, another perk of being one of the highest-paid athletes in history. When we talk about Messi's net worth in 2025, we're placing him in a very elite bracket of athletes. It's estimated that his total fortune is now hovering around the $650 million mark. This incredible figure is a combination of his career earnings from football salaries, his vast endorsement empire, and his savvy investments in property and business. This puts him firmly in the conversation as one of the wealthiest athletes of all time. He has transcended football to become a financial powerhouse, a status that only a handful of sports stars in history have ever managed to achieve. His longtime rival on the pitch, Cristiano Ronaldo, is his closest competitor in the football world. Ronaldo, who also made a lucrative move to the Middle East, has a net worth that is very similar, often trading places with Messi at the top of the annual rich lists. Ronaldo's brand is built on a different image, one of physical perfection and overt confidence. But his commercial appeal is just as potent, with his own CR7 brand and huge deals with companies like Nike. For over a decade, these two have not only battled for the Ballon d'Or, but also for the top spot as football's highest earner. Looking beyond football, Messi's wealth puts him in the same league as other sporting legends. Basketball icon LeBron James, who recently became an active billionaire, has followed a similar path of long-term mega deals, a lifetime Nike contract, and smart business investments, including a stake in the Fenway Sports Group. Tennis legend Roger Federer has also amassed a huge fortune, earning over $1 billion throughout his career, largely thanks to long-standing endorsements with brands like Rolex and Uniqlo. Messi sits comfortably among these titans, a testament to football's global reach and his unique universal appeal. What sets Messi's 2025 net worth apart is its future potential. His Inter Miami deal, with its revenue-sharing components and equity stake, is designed for long-term growth. As Major League Soccer continues to expand and the value of its franchises increases, Messi's ownership stake will become exponentially more valuable. This is a move that secures his wealth for decades to come, ensuring he remains on the rich list long after he has retired from playing. Unlike some athletes whose earnings plummet after their careers end, Messi has built a financial structure that is set to grow and grow. He's not just earning money, he's building an empire. While the talk of mansions, supercars, and 9-figure contracts is fascinating, it doesn't paint the whole picture of Lionel Messi. A significant portion of his immense wealth is channeled towards philanthropy, and above all, his family. He is famously a private, family-oriented man. He married his childhood sweetheart, Antonella Rocuzzo, and they have 3 sons, Thiago, Matteo, and Ciro. Much of his spending is focused on providing them with a secure, comfortable, and private life. In 2007, he founded the Leo Messi Foundation, a charity dedicated to helping vulnerable children around the world. The foundation focuses on providing access to education, healthcare, and sporting opportunities. Having faced his own health challenges as a child, Messi has always shown a deep commitment to helping children in similar situations. The foundation has funded the construction of classrooms, supported children's hospitals, and launched numerous initiatives in Argentina, Spain, and other countries. One of his most significant philanthropic partnerships is with UNICEF. He was appointed a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador in 2010 and has been a powerful advocate for children's rights ever since. He has traveled on field missions, fronted global campaigns to raise awareness about child mortality and lack of education, and made substantial personal donations. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he reportedly donated over €1 million to be split between a hospital in Barcelona and a medical center in Argentina to help them fight the virus. He consistently uses his platform and his fortune to make a tangible difference in the world. This quiet, consistent philanthropy is perhaps what truly sets him apart. In an age of celebrity excess, Messi's approach to his wealth appears remarkably grounded. He enjoys the luxuries his success has afforded him, but his core focus remains on his family and on giving back. He doesn't seek headlines for his charitable work. Much of it is done without fanfare. It reveals a man who has never forgotten his humble roots in Rosario, a man who understands the value of community and the responsibility that comes with having such extraordinary wealth and influence. As we tally up the hundreds of millions, the lucrative contracts, and the priceless assets, it's easy to get lost in the numbers. But to define Lionel Messi by his 2025 net worth would be to miss the point entirely. His true value can never be measured in dollars or euros. It is measured in the gasps of awe from crowds in every stadium he has graced. It is measured in the joy he has brought to billions of people who have watched him play. It is measured in the generation of young footballers who have tried to glide and dribble just like him in parks and playgrounds across the globe. This is a legacy that money cannot buy. His journey from a small boy needing growth hormone treatment to the undisputed king of world football is a story of pure inspiration. It's a testament to the idea that talent, when combined with relentless hard work and dedication, can overcome any obstacle. He has shown that you don't have to be the biggest or the loudest to be the best. His quiet, humble demeanor is a stark contrast to the explosive genius he unleashes on the pitch. This duality has made him a role model for millions, an example of how to handle immense fame with grace and humility, which is a rare quality. The wealth, in many ways, is simply a byproduct of his greatness. The brands, the clubs, the investors, they all want a piece of the magic because he represents something authentic, a pure, unadulterated love for the game. When he has the ball at his feet, you are not watching a commercial entity. You are watching an artist at work. This authenticity is the real source of his financial power. People connect with him on a human level, and that connection is what makes him so marketable. He has never chased the money. He has chased the ball, and the money has followed. So while his net worth in 2025 is a testament to a phenomenal career and a savvy business mind, his real fortune lies elsewhere. It lies in the history books he has rewritten, the records he has shattered, and the memories he has created. It lies in the tears of joy he brought to his nation by winning the World Cup. Years from now, when people talk about Lionel Messi, they won't start with his bank balance. They will start with the goals, the dribbles, the assists, and the feeling of witnessing sheer genius. That is his true net worth, and it is, quite simply, priceless.